Hobbies I would never try is by I think we reacted to ain't there it was like some fear stuff. It was some fear. Like fears that we was scared of as kids. Maybe. Mm-mm. But hobbies I would never try? And what them type of hobbies we talking about, man? Because shoot, I don't know, bro. There's so many hobbies I wouldn't even try. Don't even think you can put a hobby in front of me. You think I'm gonna do it?
There's no oxygen, and they won't even hesitate to go inside, bro. Every person watching this video has a certain hobby that they love to do. Whether it's reading, playing video games, or playing sports, everybody has something that they find themselves enjoying to do in their own free time. Like me personally, I love playing sports and doing mixed martial arts, and I also love making videos too. However, ladies and gentlemen,
I like my hobbies, making music and doing YouTube, making videos and stuff like that. That's my two favorite hobbies to do, and play the game. I don't know if y'all count playing the game as a hobby, but I mean, it's up there. That's the three things
there are some hobbies out there that have me questioning whether you need to be in a mental asylum or you need intense therapy, like exploring abandoned buildings.
See, now people who does that and explore these type of abandoned buildings, I hope you like one day find out like that's not fun. I'll be so paranoid like of just checking these type of abandoned buildings. See, you know why I say that? Cause hey, you don't know who living in here or who's in here, and you don't know you might be the next victim of this abandoned building. You just never know.
I never understood why people want to do that, especially if you're not strapped, bro. Or cave diving. There's some people out here willing to.
Nah, I ain't lying to you though. I would have never cave dived. The only two reasons why I never cave dive, because I'm big. I'm a big guy. I can't fit through that little hole. I'm gonna just keep it about. Yeah, I sit outside and if you need help, I'm gonna call the police and stuff like that and try to get you out. But if I can't get you out, then I'm gonna just call the police. They better get there at 2.5 seconds. I'm gonna sound like a crazy white girlfriend. Oh my god, my boyfriend, he's done. Oh, I don't know. That's what I'm gonna do.
Go down a cave called the Devil's Footprint just for the adrenaline rush, especially if you do it as a hobby and not professionally. Like, bro, you're not even getting paid. There's some hobbies and things that people do that I will never try and attempt in my life, bro. And that's what we're talking about today. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about some of the hobbies that I will never do in my entire life and some of the ones that people do. So you guys already know, if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Comment the dumbest hobby that you've seen people try and do.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and, follow our social media and, help me reach the goal to get like 700. So, you know what I'm saying? Help me help you.
Or comment some of the hobbies that you do yourself. And thank you guys for tuning into this video. All right, so coming up first for some of the craziest hobbies that I will never attempt in my life, bro. It's of course cave diving, bro. Like I never understood that. Okay, so cave diving, right? Bro, listen.
I'm gonna just keep it real, saying you cave diving, saying I don't know, saying I couldn't trust them caves. The only reason why I wouldn't trust them caves, saying, because you don't know what creature or something might be in that cave looking and just lurking and licking his lips for the next meal. Might be having ribs and might not even know what the next meal. And then here you come. All right, guys, let's cave dive. Cave dive, you get stuck and you think it's somebody pulling you out. They help you out. Nope, it's the thing eating you.
I don't understand why people do this as a hobby. Like, it'd be different if you're getting paid to do these things, but we got people out here doing it for shits and giggles, bro. I'm pretty sure we've all seen those YouTube videos of people getting stuck or sometimes even going missing inside of caves, bro. And half the time, it's completely preventable. Like if you're a professional cave diver and you have a team with you and something goes wrong, okay, fine, I get that. But if you do this as a hobby and you legit told nobody you were going down a cave called the Gateway to Hell, where 2 out of 3 people make it out the cave alive, what do you think is going to happen, bro? We got some people out here that'll see a cave sign that says, "Leave now, there's no oxygen," and they won't even hesitate to go inside, bro.
And that's the type of stuff right there you just don't need it never in your life. Like read the signs, read and see how like throw a rock and see how deep it go. If you don't hear the rock again, that means you do not need to go down there. Simple.
Not to mention the tight crawl spaces you gotta go through, the chances of the caves being filled up with water, and all the insects you come across in a cave. Like, it's not worth it, bro.
Yeah,
what are you gonna do?
What if a spider come name it on your legs and get in your leg pants and now it having a fiesta biting on you and then or a roach or one of them it like what's them them little long bugs with the little arms, all the arms on it.
You're in a tight crawl space and you gotta wiggle your way through, right? But all of a sudden there's a storm that's hitting the cave. And now the cave is filling up with water, bro. Like, what are you gonna do? Or what if you're crawling through a crawl space and you see 3 black widows on the other side? Like, bro, you're cooked. Like, what can you do? Especially if you go by yourself with nobody else to help you. Like, you basically just signed up for it at this point, bro. One thing you will never see Octo do is cave dive. Like, I'm not doing that, I'm sorry. But you know another hobby that I will never even try to attempt to do in my life, bro? Now, a lot of y'all are gonna disagree, and a lot of y'all might agree with me. But listen, bro, I will never go camping in my entire life. Like, I'm not doing it. Now, listen, I got mixed.
Camping ain't bad, but the downside of camping, son, animals, son. It's animals, son. That's the only thing about me that them animals, son. Like, there was too many times a wolf, a bear, a skunk, coyotes, well, not hyenas, wolves, anything, a moose, and go poke at your tent, and smelling you just made the s'mores, or like one of them creepy stories they be talking about. Yeah, man, they had about 2 men, and my daughter and me, and I told my daughter to hide under the car and stuff like that. So just tell them it was just me and like nigga, the fuck, who the fuck wrote this story?
Feelings about camping. On one hand, I think it could be the most fun experience you can ever have. I mean, you're out there in nature, you see a lot of beautiful animals, and you're probably with some family and friends, right? But on the other hand, I think camping can go completely wrong in a few seconds. Like, what are you guys gonna do if you come across an apex predator? Now, you can argue with
at best, look, at best, y'all better have switcheroni on you. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you. You might have to have that, because these type of animals, I ain't lying to you. If I ever see an animal in my tent or by my tent, you easily get ahead. No remorse. Full of bullets. I'm not playing. I'm gonna be a Tarzan in this month. Shoot, hitting beating on my chest and stuff. Climbing trees and killing animals, keep playing.
Me and just say go camping where they're not known to be at. However, if you've seen the economy today, then you would know that there's no guarantees that you won't run into an apex animal. I mean, we got people out here encountering polar bears and tigers in the middle of a random forest, bro. Yeah, the chances might be slim, but what if Mother Nature...
And the thing about the rainforest, that right there, that is so, because I heard Agent 000 bringing T-Banks, bringing a bunch of things. I'm not going to hold you. I'll be scared. The only reason why I said I would be scared, because there's no way on God, green earth, you going to tell me you not scared of a monkey making that weird noise. You know what type of... Go look up what they do in the rainforest. They make them weird noises and stuff like that. And they got like what? Jaguars? They be hanging in a tree? Nah. Then, and like, don't let you get lost. Yeah, bro, I ain't lying to you.
Decides that it's my lucky day to have an unlucky day. Like, that's not gonna be me, bro. Or what if you come across some psychopathic people in the woods? There have been many cases of people being stalked.
That too. And that's another side of going to the woods too, saying. Crazy people, saying. Like, what if you explore so far in the woods and you see a cabinet, right? You go to that cabinet and You know how that goes. We ain't going all these details to it. You know, man. I gotta sit here and stay up and edit this. So I'm not trying to scare myself while I'm trying to edit this. But you see a cabinet, turn around. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Turn around. Whatever you came from, whoever chased you and the animals was chasing you, turn around.
By other people when they go camping. Especially if you go by yourself, bro. Like, I don't understand why you guys want to do this by yourself. If I ever decide to go camping for some reason one day, just know I'm going in a group setting and we are all packing some heat with us, bro. And some bear spray, cause...
Nah, I'm going with a group of 20s. I ain't lying to you. 20. I'm like, bro, we all leaving with 20 people. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not going with 5. 5 people is not enough. You'll never know what's in the woods. I'd rather go with 20 people that's willingly like, man, I'm for real.
You never know. But another hobby that I will never even try to attempt in my life, bro. I don't know why y'all be doing this shit, bro. But this hobby is none other than exploring abandoned places. All right, so exploring abandoned places.
Yeah, I ain't lying to you. The mall, Chuck E. Cheese. What is another abandoned place? A museum. Another abandoned restaurant. You would never ever in my life catch me. I don't care if Mr. Beast talking about. And today we got 10 guests staying in an abandoned building for 30 days. That money ain't that good. I don't give a fuck. It was Mr. Beast. I don't give a fuck. It was Mr. Beast. I'm sorry. I can't stay in no 30 days. Now, I'd rather stay in the sky. Yeah, I'd rather stay in the sky than stand in that abandoned building. And watch Mr. Beast gonna see that. He gonna send me an email. He said, come along. And I'm gonna be a sky dummy.
This is right. Now, you may be thinking it's because I'm afraid of some paranormal activity that's going on in there. Like, nah, I'm not afraid of that. I'm not going in there simply because we don't know what the fuck is in there. Like, it's abandoned for a reason, bro. I don't understand what goes through some of y'all minds when thinking of going into an abandoned building, especially if you want to go by yourself.
And then, shoot, don't let them be an abandoned building and one of your friends playing with you, and they dressed up as one of them, the Sixter, like the Grease boys back in the day in the 60s. Get them, boys. And they get to snap it out.
No protection. Like, if I'm ever hanging out with a group of people and they all agree to go explore an abandoned building, yeah, I'm just gonna wait in the car or I'm gonna walk 2 hours home. Like, this isn't Resident Evil and I am not Leon Kennedy. The moment something happens to any of y'all, I'm out, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
Nah, go back to that picture right there real quick, my brother.
Group of people and they all agree to...
Hey, say you swear to God we better go down here. Man, what's wrong, man? We about to it probably a straight turn up down, ain't no biggie. I don't know, man. Sure, I ain't trying to be on no milk carton or nothing like that, or no man, on the newspaper.
Go explore an abandoned building. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait in the car or I'm gonna walk 2 hours home. Like, this isn't Resident Evil and I am not Leon Kennedy. The moment something happens to any of y'all, I'm out, bro. Like, what are you talking about? But another hobby that I will never ever try and do in my entire life. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are gonna agree with this one, but I don't know, some of y'all watching this video might be some daredevils. This hobby is none other than doing those extreme parkour challenges, bro. Now listen, when I say parkour, I'm not talking about the little jumping over fences and climbing on top of some stuff. Like, I'm not talking about that.
Nah, but what I to you though, you really gotta be nice. Like, you gotta have some good shoes and you really gotta be nice at parkour. I ain't learned to you. The way these dudes be doing parkour, I know they can escape from a police. You can't tell me no other way. No way. These niggas ain't jumping on the wall side to side, jumping over another building and going right to their dorm right there.
I'm talking about is the motherfuckers that jump from building to building, bro, and doing backflips on the ledge and shit. And let me remind you, they are 200 feet up in the air. And they're just doing it for the fun of it, bro. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Listen, it doesn't matter if you were highly trained. One bad day is gonna be your last day. What if your leg decides to cramp on the ledge of that building that day? Or what if your shoes decide it was time and they suddenly ripped at the bottom? And some of y'all are so crazy to the point where you would just straight up hang off the ledge of these buildings, bro. And let me remind you, just for the adrenaline rush, I'm pretty sure some of us have seen those videos about the parkour challenges that nearly went wrong and doing tricks on top of the ledges and shit, and how they nearly fell off because something on the building broke off. Like, what if that was you, bro? Because it's not finna be me. Like, the only reasonable explanation I can think of is doing it for content, but at the same time, you're only one mistake away from being the headline of TikTok videos and news channels. And not to mention, you're gonna be on YouTube for the next 2 weeks, bro. Now you went viral for the completely wrong reasons. But coming in last on this list for hobbies that I will never attempt to do in my life. Now this one really depends on whether you believe in this stuff or not, but I will never ever try and do anything paranormal, bro. Like, I'm not doing it. Now to be honest, this certain hobby depends on whether you believe in the paranormal or not. Like me personally, I believe in spirits and demons and all that, but I also believe in leaving shit alone. You will never see me bring out a Ouija board and try to summon Satan himself or one of his demons.
Yeah, I'm about to keep it a buck with you. Nice short. Don't play with that stuff. That ain't the type of stuff you do not need to be playing with. So I'm gonna just keep it a nice good buck. That's it.
Because I was bored on a Tuesday. Like, first of all, this ain't no TV show or anime. Y'all ain't gonna become friends later over time. But we got people out here trying to do full-blown rituals to blatantly summon an evil spirit or demon. Like, what the is wrong with y'all? If I'm ever alone with a group of people and they decide to try and communicate with the spirit realm, let alone a demon of all things, yeah, I'm already gonna be in my car on my way home, because I am not about to be cursed for the next 20 years because Kimberly and Ethan decided to try and summon a demon and it worked. Like, nah, I'm good. But that's going in this video for today, y'all. Today we had to talk about
Make sure y'all, I don't want to see nobody out here doing no type of stupid things. Y'all better not do no stupid things like that. If I catch you, it's gonna be a problem. But hope y'all enjoyed this video. See y'all when I see y'all. Out. On to the next one.